9696 white male. Subject number 2, last of Kelly, King Edward, Lincoln, Edward Yellow. First of Marshall, Mary Adam, Robert, Sam, Henry Adam, Lincoln. DOB 77 of 9393 white male.
10-4. 7-10-4. 4L2, are you in contact?
4L2 negative, there's no answer at the door.
10-4.
Control 1, control 4, 10.
10-4.
Metro 4, clear for Vince.
5, no status at 26023 Morongo Drive.
Charles Adam Tom Ocean, correction 0. 938 Mary Charles George, correction John. 3 Robert 04232.
DCG, Company 786, this is going to be a barbecue, 76 to be complete.
Read back. 3.
Firm.
Charles Adam Tom 0938 Mary Charles John 3 Robert 04232.
Okay, firm, code 4.
Copy, code 4.
Control Mike David 3, show me around to Mike 5 call.
Engine 5 complete 1903.
Metro 4 Adam, medical license.
Engine 15 complete.
Engine 15 complete 1904.
Medical 1097.
Responding complete 911 with sounds of a 415 3901 Q Street.
Private 26, copy 1032.
Power 2610
We're still north.
4.
404, code 4, 1098, shows routes up priority 1.
404 10-4.
Control 1, 2 Ball 4 boy. You can cancel Metro 4 boy. I'll handle.
4-2. Ocean 4.
Evolution 4, I'll be logging on as 4 mentioned 2, showing route to last room number 23, now Lincoln.
You can 1022 4 Hill Force 2 men.
Searchable for 490, correction, narcotics paraphernalia and H&S.
That's where the current medical vehicle is.
Met 14, show me en route to medical. 2 Buffer Way, do you still want me to show you en route or leave it for the report desk?
You can leave it for the report desk. Translate 10-8.
Respond priority 1 415 at 4401 Hughes Lane, Valley Zone.
Formation 710-8, I'm going to be around, particular in South Union.
That's required. I'm subject being transported to KMC. I'll be following.
McCarthy, a white male, 47. Subject is 390 and taken unknown type of pills. Medical aid also en route.
Fortunately, you're out with them.
Roger, Fortune 4.
Control on 2 Buffalo Boy. I'll be en route to the supplemental on Muskie.
5 Tom 1 4 South 2.
Stand by, I'm landline.
1022, I'll be on 2.
North.
Control 3 Buffalo update, just call out check the welfare.
3 Papa
617, it's been holding.
10 4.
Engine 21, medical aid. Engine 21. Engine 21, TAP TV is now requesting to cancel. You could complete 1908.
7.
21, copy. Leaving quarters.
For Metro 7, for Metro 4, per fire, subject does have access to a knife and has made threats over the phone towards law enforcement.
Freight 4, site release info has been added to the textbook call.
10-4, thank you. 7, we have a unit with a launcher and a K9 response. We will 1025 just south of the trailer park on Hughes Lane.
With a launcher to respond to Hughes. .32 for launcher east or west at this time.
10-4, is K9 available and one more unit.
They're both 10-6 at this time.
King 4 being route. Kind of on Wyville.
Confirming King 4.
Yeah, that'll be code 6. Chevron and Wolford Heights.
Code 6, code 6.
Alpha 4 Boy, important day.
King 5, possible 2735 situation at 608 Woodrow, across of Yosemite and Sequoia. Will be second-hand information to the RP that a male subject by the name of Jimmy Holland, 45 years of age, is inside the residence, 242, and a female in the bathroom. Victim is a possible female by the name of Kim, 608 Woodrow.
King 599, California.
One Pop Boy unit, for information, the RP is actually 1097 outside of the residence and can actually hear the 2735 ongoing.
Forward to 4.
To 4, all divert from Snow and Allen. Units, 1098 EOD. 11. 1 Ball 4 out of 10-8 en route to last from Olive and Newton.
For 602, V5 is back males, correction, females and males on the property drinking and smoking. RP is advising no one else should be on the property, and she's told the folks to leave, however they're refusing. 8206 Buena Vista.
Information, East Code 4.
Justin.
Metro 4, we're staging at Blue Mountain and Hughes.
10-4.
Again to 19 complete, 1913. 3 Paul 4, Control 1.
3 Paul 4.
44 Adam, 415 verbal, 709 Paiute Street, class of Raven Bell Terrace. I'll be a male and a female and a verbal at 709 Paiute.
10-4, focus on.
Unit with traffic on 3.
Control 1, 28, 10-7.
8-7.
Engine 42 medical aid.
Sam Robert 5.
I'm Robert 5.
Another call in Hughes. Also for information of Sam units en route with a launcher.
10-4.
Road, cross of Parklander Drive and Shalane Avenue for difficulty breathing.
1 en route with a launcher.
Sam 1, 10-4.
154 F.
155 Super.
Control Mike 5, Mike 6 on road 12297 on the residence on Morocco.
Air 1, Dutch 78010, was there traffic for us?
Air 1 negative.
1 Paul Friday, confirming the RP is 1097 inside the residence.
And negative. She advised the call takers to 97 outside of the residence.
So far, UTL on the RP.
Air 1 City.
Keep back to the point.
Okay.
David Hall, 050, boy yellow.
Five 20 returns to the subsequent 2005 Suzuki four-door hatchback out of Bakersfield.
450.
Returns back to a Agnes or Lee car, 608 Woodrow Avenue.
4, additional place. 16 Zebra Edward, 72. Zero.
And King 5, the 20 returns no stops expired as of 4218, 2010 Ford sedan, registered to a Brian Cox, 608 Woodrow.
427.
Zebra 410.
478.
South Current David 1, Miami D277, I'm 1098 supplemental 1019B. We're going to make contact. Can you attempt it on the RP?
As of 10th, so far no answer.
Control on edge 10, I copy.
Young Avenue.
One call for boy. For information, the RP is now sending phone calls to voicemail.
Control Mike 6, Clipper plate.
6, go ahead. 51 out, type 5.
California 4 Henry Robert Tom 12. Correction, 14.
Key 12423 D David, 5818 South Fairfax Road, across the East Fairview Road and East Panama Lane. See printout for further information.
The Adam Mojave registered to that address to a David Glazer.
up with the RP, who's now advising subjects are in the alley.
Day 1 clear for place.
145, 1097 in the alley.
Honda.
3.
403.
One vehicle, no subject expired August 2016 on 1998 Honda 4-door out of Calexico. Last 4602, 4602, registered to Hippolyta Lopez Juarez.
Double.
Met 3, 10-8.
Engine 13, medical aid.
Control on Loop 5 will be code 6 on the subject in the rear of 8208 Winnipeg.
This will be for a 17-year-old male laying on the sidewalk by the RVs for a fall.
Engine 58, medical aid. Engine 58, key 21230 B-Boy, 1417 Lawson Way, cause of Freeman Drive, for an unknown medical aid. RP advising possibly a stroke. Mac. Five situations.
That's subject.
Sam 3.
Sam 3.
1097 on Hughes traffic. Confirming you still have RP landline.
Negative.
Asensio, Adam, Sam, Charles, Edward, Nora, Charles, Ida, Ocean, First of Milan, Mary, Edward, Lincoln, Adam, Nora, COB 11, 28, 1987, 87.
Units were 1025 at Blue Mountain and Hughes.
1925. Louis 5, I'm UTL under subject, 2527 social.
Negative on social.
10-4, UTL.
10-4, I'll be checking for possible additional left lanes.
Medevac 1, standby request, station 58, key 21230 B-Boy, 1417 Lawson Way, cause of Freeman Drive, for possible stroke.
In contact 04.
10-4.
Medevac. TF goes for launch.
23-minute UTF to request for launch.
Subject is advising last name Mignon, Mary Ida Lincoln Lee, correction, Mary Ida Lincoln Lincoln Adam Nora hyphen Asensio, first of Pedro.
18th Avenue, for no medical aid, possibly a male with back problems.
Engine 37, copy, responding.
Engine 67, medical aid. Engine 67, Q122 to B-Boy 13001 Bakersfield Avenue, Cossagerly Street and Reed Street for difficulty breathing.
The female caller with fire dispatch advising she stepped out of the trailer. The male subject still inside.
Vector to 1025 at the entrance to the trailer park.
From the location?
The entrance to the trailer park.
Confirm.
Still UTL on various combinations of the last name and first name.
Complete HTA.
Bravo, should be 1097 tomorrow.
Today 7.
The 58's equipment on scene.
26 units are moving up to the trailer park.
38-1 for the RP. No subject fled to 9821.
3124.
Control Metro 4 Blade traffic stop.
So far, bye.
California 6, Paul Charles Zebra 881 on a blue Honda. That'd be at Oslo and 178. So contact.
Metro 4 Boy 20 returns no staff registration suspended as of 329 of 2018. Show 2000 Honda Coupe out of Bakersfield.
Control, I'll be flying around to the sub for the step.
Units on Hughes Lane. Fire is no longer landline with their female caller. Units you're covering.
Advising that we're in contact with the RP.
10-4.
Engine 2, key 10320D David, to the front of 928 Flower Street, crest of Owens. Please for a white male, wearing a blue shirt, blue jeans, possibly intoxicated, in your own discretion, ambulance station.
For info, we're in contact with female.
10-4.
Control Metro 4 Boy, final stop be Malvia and Oslo in the PetSmart parking lot.
Malvia and Oslo.
Control, Mike 5. Can you 29 the RO for the vehicle with a DOB of 430-5454?
Control on loose side with the stars good. Correction with RP, couple.
ACC 67 on scene.
67 on scene, 1934.
ECC Engine 37, just want to confirm the address is 1500 Clinton Street.
Okay, in the area between 1400 and 1500 in that block.
37 copy.
Frank 4, Control 1.
Frank 4, Dorothy and Schaefer.
Frank 4, suspicious person at 601 Lebec Road at across the Fraser Mountain. Road in Chimney Canyon. Be a male wearing green sweater, green pants with a red backpack, locked inside the yard of the building. Our people believe that he doesn't belong on property. 601 Lebec Road.
Involving subject from your call.
10-4. Can you see if Control 3 unit has a unit closer? I'm going to be about 15 to 20 out.
At this point, we don't have an offense other than to check the welfare. So weapons inside the residence, the firearms are antiques and do not work. We're going to attempt a surrender call out.
10-4.
Frank 4 information. It's also a vehicle repair lot. I've had a recent 10-851 from there. Engine 56, Station 57, kind of one.
56.
Can you call Station 57, please?
1 Paul 4, Control 1.
Copy.
1 Paul 4.
1 Paul 4, Metro 4, Adam, 415 in the 4 zone, 14643, Greatest Place, cross of Clemmer and Renfro. 415 between the RP and her husband, Mukesh Patel, 46 years of age, 97 in the residence per the RP. There was a 2735 situation that occurred earlier on Select Avenue. Control 2 has that incident still pending. RP's now advising 415 at the residence. Male subject has access to a firearm that's under the mattress in the bedroom. 14643, greatest place.
144 from the 5 block of Woodrow.
37. Measure 4, Adam from Mount Vernon, 178.
45. Measure 4 on after last. Information, our said that as they were walking eastbound, an officer saw somebody walk southbound from the trailer. They're not sure if that may have been our second half. Their blue jeans and work boots.
Copy. We'll see if we can get a couple units to start circulating the trailer. Or
ECC engine 37, do you have anything further on patient location?
Think further.
over 26, they have a SAM unit that's going to be circulating the park.
Locate.
Sam Robert 5 Air 1, we're 10-8 if you need us.
Sam Route 5 negative, just check the welfare call.
We're sitting.
Mike David 3, controller.
Mike David 3.
Realize Kennedy.
Background tonight.
Advise Kennedy.
410 340 and vehicle 7957. ACC Company 58, we can cancel ambulance.
Cancel ambulance, 1939.
ACC Company 2.
Company 2.
Please advise the ambulance. Clear to enter.
Affirmative.
1 or 2.
Stand by, I'm landline.
Show my plane.
ACC engine 51.
51.
We were on scene a few minutes ago. We could see people back there, but they left the scene. We're trying to make access. Are you able to recontact the RPA? See if there's access from the south. All the access from the north seems pretty narrow, small.
I'm 1097 area, tag 694.
King 510-4.
King 5, I'll be at the second half, D David 21.
10-4, are you? 10-4.
King 5, I'm code 4.
10-4.
unit available, and so if you have 1198.
Metro 4 Void 10-4, Zebra 4 control.
Zebra 4, go ahead.
Zebra 4, can you 1198 with Metro 4 Void? Oswell and Mawview will be in the parking lot.
10-4 and around.
Engine 51 ACC.
51.
Additional unit, first one available.
10-4. 401 1025 with King 5, 21st at D. David.
One copy, I'll be en route from Columbus and Alta.
1022 for Metro 1.
67 complete, 1943.
25 with King 5, 21st and D.
A complete.
The 4 for information will be in the parking lot of the Marie Calendars on Oswell.
03 10-4. Sunday by round 3.
4 North 2, 29-1, last of Washington, common spelling, first of Denzel, common spelling, middle of Eric, via black, male, date of birth, 7/30 of 1990, 90.
Revise the date of birth only. I have background.
4 North 2, it'll be 7/30 of 1990, 90.
10-4.
1 Q10330 Adam, 24th Street and Emma and Mary Street for a dumpster fire. Repair reporting it approximately 5 feet from a building. Seminole Fire 2.
4 Hill 1.
County 1, copy.
64 responding.
ECC Battalion 1.
Battalion 1.
Engine 1's available.
Copy, I'll show them responding. And we'll be completing engine 4. Section 65.
Copy.
1.
401 Columbus Union.
Start towards the 211 alarm at the satellite wagering office, 1142 South Peep Hall.
1 copy.
Unit to assist on the 211 alarm.
Engine 1 structure fire response. Engine 1 Q10330 Adam, 24th Street and Emma and Mary for a dumpster fire approximately 5 feet from a building. Seminole Fire 2. Engine 5 public service. Engine 5 Q12419C Charles,
1001 Fairview Road, cross the Monitor Street for help up.
I show no stop, negative probation. He'll be on parole for PC 2125. See Charles. I have good ID.
492-10-4.
Hey, confirming the guy's a tall, older gentleman. I'd be pushing a cart down the road right now.
Chief Alpha, CMDC for supplemental investigation.
Clear for me.
For help for.
Code 6 with a possible second half. Beyond Phillips Road east of Morongo. Bravo 1, subject providing his name. I don't believe it's going to be a subject. Bravo 1, license clear to 29-1.
1023.
Bravo 1, confirm each way.
Negative 1023 on 1021. 10-4.
King 1.
King 1.
Is there additional units to assist on mooring court?
Alright, 26 at code 4 with the subject.
Power over 26, copy code 4 on Hughes. Additional unit to assist at 2700 Morin Court.
King 4, 10-8, I can be en route.
10-4. Engine 2.
You can cancel law enforcement.
Affirmative, standby.
8400 Sterling Grove Lane, Custom Mount, Bachelor Lane and Grantwood Street for difficulty reading.
Bravo 1, go ahead.
Bravo 129, Golf Mail, last station, Harper, Charles, Adam, Robert, Paul, Edward, Robert, first Thomas, alias 630 is 6868, Cal ID, Adam 1213059.
Copy 10-8, negative.
Sean, link 76, back at the RP's residence, good work.
Control 1, Paul Fred, can you put me back on my prior?
Affirmative, standby.
Met 7, Control 2.
Met 7.
Can you confirm if you're 10-8?
Negative, I'm 10-6 for you.
10-4.
Met 3, 10-8, do you have traffic?
Affirmative, 1025 with units at 4401 Hughes Lane, number 25.
That met the description. She said she was actually trying to use the cardboard to push the dumpster away.
Copy.
Company 4, China 1, you copy the traffic? Affirmative.
River 26.
Met 3, 10-6 with control 2.
Copy. You can cancel them.
Copy. Par River 26. Metro 4. Met 3's en route from Mary Kay Shell. Also, fire is still staging. Are they needed?
4 Metro 4. Affirmative. Code 4.
10-4. Bravo, 1 your service, no stops, clear for 1035 information only.
Hey, Bravo.
No stops, 27 with good service. It's on active probation for PC 460B boy. There's no search terms listed in the court case.
Bravo, I copy. You can show me the date. It's going to be on his hold.
By 199.
Sure, when are there hill cars available for illegal shooting out in the foothills? Negative.
1 Control on 2 ball 4 Adam, I'll handle 2 ball 4's call.
1 C1953.
10-4, 2 ball 4 to 3 2.
Can you meet us at KMC ER? We're going to transport the subject up there. He's going to need medical clearance.
Met 3, copy.
Row 110-4.
Road 12 Cheyenne and Philip.
Road 12, check the welfare at 1216 Wrightwood Court, across of Fernwood Street. Will be of Alan Coachman, 70 years old. He hasn't been heard from in 2 weeks. RP will be the neighbor. RP is advising of health issues. And a notice of non-payment of water on the door. No priors in the last few days with Hall or ECC. 1216 Wrightwood Court.
And a 415 at the residence with her mother and father. 2301 Henley.
Rosé, cancel 12. I'll handle from Roseland.
2 ball 4 Adam, Mount Vernon College.
Everyone, can you enter a call for service out here? Location?
Or Control 329, we're still for you too. Awesome. So far.
The units will need to go south on Kern Canyon and take the first Shirt Road to their left. And it's about a quarter-mile off the road. There's a male subject in a red compact vehicle with either a shotgun or an AR-15 out here.
Fine. 1, engine 4, fire 1.
Steel white male, dark complected, dark hair, wearing all black clothing. 10-4.
Potential suspect.
10-8, 10-97 on Hughes.
For Valley 3, 10-4.
Engine 4, copy.
10-7, 10-4.
Tempo 5 situation.
4 Hill 2, 4 Hill 1.
4.
Tempo 4. 51.
Frank 4, I'll be now to 664.
664, look back, Tempo. You need them?
That's negative. We made our way to the north end of the Madero Street. Smoke's diminished now. There's just somebody back there, but we don't really have access through all the yards here. We're going to go ahead and complete. Somebody calls back that there's more smoke, whatever, we'll respond back.
I'll be 10-8 from Hughes and route to the 211 in the valley. 211 alarm in the valley. You can count on one of the responding units.
On the other side of the barbed wire fence, code 4.
LC copy, 10-8.
Thank you.
Warren Court, apartment number 4.
1023.
Sean Frank 4, clear for a plate.
Go ahead.
And it'll be a Wisconsin plate 960 Lincoln Robert Tom on a BMW, if you could advise tomorrow.
Match for Adam, control 297.
Adam 10-4.
Freight car vehicle contract expired on a 1996 BMW, blue in color. Last registered owner is a Suzanne W. Parker out of Minnequao, Wisconsin.
Metro 4, Adam, code 4. Control 2's gonna handle.
Copy code 4, 1 Pulse 4, Metro 4, you can 1022.
110-7.
North 2.
4 North 2, good.
For that address is a subject returning that has an active 1035F out of the county on a Jamie Faye Baxter, a Hispanic female. DOB is 728 of 79, 54167, black and brown. It's for VC 2800.2, PC 148, Adam 1, and 20,002. For night service.
Patrol 72 will take the call.
Control 72.
First on first.
Control 150.
401, it's going to be a false alarm. It's going to be a bingo convention.
10-4. 23, you can 1022 your response.
Bravo 3, copy. Fort Valley Second, check and advise on 574, it's been holding.
Please. 10-4. 2001.
Matt, the return is over.
10-4. All 4 boy, control 1.
1 boy.
1 Ball 4 boy, King 5, 242 at 317 McCord. Will be crosses Plymouth and South Oildale. RP's advising is a white female with brown hair, white shirt, blue pants, 242 during the face. And suspect is at an unknown space number at the trailer park. Make contact with the RP at 317 McCord, space 4141. Copy.
Metro 7 and out, KMC with 1.
Metro 7, 10-4.
Yeah, ECC 72, equipment on scene.
72, equipment on scene, 2003.
214 Boy, having dropped to the 415 verbal.
Last unit, 10 on your call sign only, you were partially covered.
244 Boy.
2 Ball 4 boy, around.
Angel 11, medical aid.
Control 1, 2 Ball 4, traffic stop.
B-Boy 30839 Bealville Road, cross Highway 58 West and Caliente Bodfish Road. An unconscious person.
Back to 98, code 8 received.
510-4.
Confirming Sterling.
Affirmative. Edison Sterling.
Blue 5 control.
Blue 5.
Blue 5 Road 1, 417, investigation at 3601 Buttonwood Avenue, across the Colleen Street, Adobe Road. Original call came in as a 422. The suspect is a neighbor, made it 422 to shoot DRP. Then recontact advising the neighbor from Holbrook. 417 with a fire with a rifle, and a 422 to shoot him. Also advised of a 240 with a water hose. 3601 Buttonwood Avenue.
Vehicle returns 1035 out of our agency. Confirming code 4.
4 fall.
Walk out the ground.
Right at the intersection of Sterling.
All front transdown. Engine 13 Q12326 B-Boy 7008 Acres Road, cross of White Sands Drive for an unconscious. For information, that plate returns to an 88 Chevrolet Camaro, 2-door green color.
Keep that bar 12 to Berkshire TA.
King 524.
Kelly, code 4. Both units around to 516 and Nora, attempt to locate.
10-4. False Burnham, code 4. Copy code 4. King 5, you can touch right here. False Burnham, what's the last 4 of the bed? Will be 5985, 5985. No problem.
Control Metro 4 by Albion, route to the 14 Chamber 1 Henry. Responding.
Patrol 11 en route.
Air 165's 417 traffic.
Air 1, the RP is at 3601 Buttonwood Avenue across the Colleen Street, advising neighbor Told Holbrook, no further description, 417 her with a rifle and 240'd her with a water hose. Will be the neighbor at 3701 Buttonwood Road.
04787.
Taco Bell on Weibel, just west of the business and the parking complex.
KNR towing. Sean, 12 ground for you. Advise the RO, have them 1198.
Metro 510-8, show us en route tag 629.
10-4.
11010.
101.
1010 in the 900 block of Bell Terrace on an unlicensed black Lexus 4-door.
1010.
If you advise, the second half has a Marlin 22 caliber bolt action rifle registered to him, will be aluminum silver in color.
13 on scene 2010.
Right, it's copy.
Altitude 1097 tag 542, I'll advise.
10-4.
Runway 81, did the 417 just occur or was it at time of call?
Just let me confirm. If you advise the time of call.
Copy, 1830.
Affirmative. When she recontacted in 1954, she advised that she had mentioned it. However, the original call taker hadn't heard that.
Paul for Adam, I'm 1097 on the 415 on Woodrow. Control Frankfurt, location of occurrence will be 664.
Angel 11 K10234 B-Boy, 841 Mohawk Street, Casa Tower Way and Greenhaven Drive. For dumpster on fire by the Greystone Plaza behind Farmers Insurance.
T1 code 4 and copy.
T1, 10-4.
Chip off Radom, the RO's en route, ETA of 10:15 in a white Chevrolet S10 pickup.
10-4.
Formation 1.
Metro 1.
1097 on 689.
10-4. Air 177.
110. I want you to see advise your second half is no south valid. There's an unserved DV along file. Protected parties Kristen, Dover, Zayla, and Zoe Brooke. Tango 10, situation regarding 1035 vehicle.
Tango 10, code 4, information on.
Patrol 11 ECC.
Control 11.
RP is advising this will be the driveway that's before the railroad tracks on the east side.
Copy, approximately 8 miles uphill from the track. Stand by 1, let me find another phone number for him. H 11 on scene.
11 19 2015.
On scene, ECC, where's the ambulance coming from?
Control Paul 84, main flag down by Control 3, beyond Northchester and Ferguson. Can you start a 1 zone unit?
Northchester and Ferguson, 10 on your last regarding unit.
Control Paul 84, they're requesting a 1 zone unit response.
10-4, 1 Paul 4, showing route.
35, it's been holding contact at the soccer fields at Beach Park, 3400 21st, second half flat in a silver Mercedes in Alexandria, Lace Martinez.
Copy.
Tango 8, Tango 3, CVC at 905 Alameda Street, across Elkhorn Street. Possible 23152 driver, Timothy Caples, white male, late teens. We're occupying a green Ford F-150 pickup truck. Last name towards the Shell Station, 905 Alameda Street.
That's from the 300 block of Woodrow.
Paul 4, you can 1022.
Rose 8 situation. Your radio say went back from Go 4. 10 for Go 4.
Everyone, for information, we've got nobody outside on either property.
Engine 31 medical aid. Engine 31 Key 55 12 C Charles 1918 Jubilee Drive, Custom Maple Avenue, Cypress Avenue for difficulty breathing.
David, to the front of the Lonnie Keith building at 816 East 21st Street, Crest of King for an outpatient.
4 subject and vehicle to GOA, 1098, 1097, 613. I'll advise for locate.
10-5.
Engine 11's on scene.
Engine 11 on scene 2018.
Engine 11 ECC. Patrol 11 ECC.
Patrol 11.
PHP is requesting clothing description and race of the patient.
4 Metro 7297.
Black sweatshirt, blue jeans, African American female, mid-20s.
Patrol 11, is law enforcement needed?
You can continue unit, code 2 at this time. Unknown if medical transport will be justified.
Copy.
Control 1, 254, is the Zebra unit available?
Negative, they're 1060.
Simple.
Tron 81, can we attempt to look at a recent phone number for the second half?
DC-72 equipment completed. Shows around to 667.
Attention Sheriff Units, special attention to Zone 245 stabbing at Grace and Haley. We're getting a report of a white female inside of the vehicle, 65 years of age, first name is Mickey, possibly stabbed in her eye, will be in a white Dodge SUV. We're still attempting further with the RP, Grace and Haley. Step
24 now.
Ball 5 now.
2 Ball 4 play now.
Units are out.
Control Metro 4 play right code.
Control by code, pulse up for copy.
Call for 404, I'll be around.
T5 power shooting out from the 1 zone.
Out.
King 1 on route. 1 unit 10-7.
Control point 410-8. Hold my prior call, the around to the 245.
Far out.
Right, I'm getting called to a 415 verbal. Moving around to the 2-zone traffic.
Antenna, your call sign only?
3 Ball 4 Adam.
Adam 10-4.
A1, is there any vehicle in the second half driveway?
When there are vehicles at the second half residence, but I haven't seen anybody.
7.
Engine 4, medical aid.
For our second half, however, we do have prior contact with a brother. We have a 1021 with a brother who is trying to report him missing at one time.
7. Control on South 10-1. I located it in mobile, 661-805-0207.
Westbound on Bernard towards Jefferson Park.
1, that's no good. I've tried it. Cover. What's the description of the suspect?
Attempting to gather that information just now.
Control 1, trying to reach 1098, no further.
units are out of grays. The second half is wearing a yellow tank top, multicolored pants, wearing an unknown color backpack. Repeating, wearing a yellow tank top, multicolored pants, and an unknown color backpack.
For Metro 4.
Control, Metro 4, clear for medical aid, major injuries.
40 and company at 3 Hispanic now.
Metro 1, copy.
T221, 21A Adam, Don South Restaurant, 2701 Sierra Highway, Costa Center Street and Poplar Street. For a seizure, patient will be outside.
Mayday 1 will be in contact with second half.
On contact with second half.
Westbound Gray.
I believe the ambulance passed us. The engineer's heading out to the beginning of the driveway to flag him in.
Westbound.
Follow her in the market.
Further, the next street over, it was seen going northbound second on that street.
Lincoln 17, copy 1097, code 33, Metro for the 2 zone, code 33. Engine 4, ECC, KCA Sales on scene requesting you to expedite clear dinner.
Lincoln 17, I don't need 33.
Does a 2 zone unit speak code 33?
CC engine 6.
Code 30.
Code 30, code 30, Metro channels are clear.
Can you check the policy of the transporter? There's no one here.
Metro 4, Ram code 4, on Grayson Haley, just waiting for medical aid.
Anyone step up perimeter around that 10-3 block.
Control, Metro 4 boy, suspect's going to be wearing a bright yellow tank top with multicolored yoga pants.
Bright yellow tank top with multicolored yoga pants.
Engine 4, engine 2 is complete.
Engine 2 complete 2025. Engine 6 ECC. Can you call ECC?
I'm going to set up at Bernard and Robinson. Copy, I'm Wayne. There's a U45 in Metro. Can you hear one clear? Affirmative, we're code 4 the second half.
And at Wellington and Robinson. Yeah, one in Haley. Stand by one.
Control False 4, I'm at Lincoln and Robinson.
And Lincoln and Robinson.
King 1, get one to Haley and Bernard.
Name Bernard.
Control, Metro 4 boys, the female is last seen a block south of Bernard on Robinson. That's where they last saw her.
12. Copy 1 block south of Bernard and Robinson.
188, Silver Pontiac.
10-10. Allison 25 after King, 6.
King 1 to the southeast, King 1 at Haley and Lincoln.
4 by 10 5.
Everyone keep eyes what the last direction was or location for the suspect. North 2.
No, it's last seen 1 block south of Bernard on Robinson, wearing a bright yellow tank top with multicolored yoga pants.
Tom, Ida, Lincoln, David, Edward, Nora. Black male of 117, 1990, should be 1035F.
Stand by.
Full 4 boy, go 4, so for you too.
4 to 4.
Control Poly 410, I send the area. Where am I needed?
Air 1, Metro 4 boy. The female was last seen walking northbound from Robinson, approaching Bernard.
Air 1 copy.
1497, Bernard and Haley.
Bernard and Haley.
King 1297.
Engine 6 complete 2028.
682, all advice, well, okay.
It's outstanding, however, witnesses say they saw her dump it in the bushes. It's going to be on Robinson and Gray.
Four by so far.
King 1, what's the last known address for her and sieges?
We're to obtain that information. Stand by just one.
What if 1035 Frank?
County. Can you have the patrol for the abstract 1415?
Does he have a middle name? I'm showing this DOB as 117 of 90.
4.
Company 4.
It's affirmative on that subject and date of birth.
Did he, how was he ID'd?
For pension wound to the head kick from age and gender.
The charges or additional?
Can you repeat last?
Can you confirm the age and gender of the patient?
2 ball for 7 Bernard and Miller.
Miller.
62-year-old female.
Copy, thank you. The units on Gray's last known address per her 27 will be 1000 Monterey Street, apartment D. David. That was as of October 2nd of 2015. Prior address in RIMS will be 1509 Mount Vernon, or a possible 2012 Pacific.
Stand by one.
Air 177. Air 174.
Control 1 before 797 on the 14. I'm Robert.
27.
Metro 4 boy information. The female was asking bystanders for a ride to a hospital, unknown which hospital.
Patrol 11 ECC.
Control 11.
HP is from 58 in Bina.
Copy. Advise them the very first driveway on the right as they're heading downhill.
Copy.
Control and Cobra 527.
7.
Engine 14, medical aid.
You Control 1.
Q168, 27B Boy, Leaf Road at Rock House Road. Address was 2637 Leaf Road. Unable to get it to verify for difficulty breathing.
A white female in her 20s with blonde hair, white shirt, seafoam green pants, or a white male, 20s, wearing a black shirt, red plaid shorts, currently on foot, 242ing each other. They're last seen southbound on Station Street towards the Webb. They're in company of an 8 and 10-year-old juveniles. Also Sierra Avenue and Stinson Street.
Roger, copy from Young and the Boulevard.
Traffic collision, station 74.
4 West 51.
4, engine 77, Mercy Air 14 for standby, Battalion 7, T48, 33, D. David, Burger King, 139 North China Lake Boulevard. Cross of West French Avenue for a motorcycle into the center median. Per the RP on scene, patient is up and walking around. Channel assignment current 3, TAC B3.
EC Plan 7 signal to response only.
The engine 77, Battalion 7, complete 2034.
Engine 77, copy and quarters.
Mercy Air 14, copy standby. We still going to go to 3?
And on 1.
14, copy.
Metro 5, show us a route, tag 560. Attention Sheriff's Units, for information, 2735 occurred at 1840 Quincy Street, Apartment 10. Second half will be a Lily Garcia, white female, who slapped and scratched the RP. Medical aid was declined. Female was last seen running towards 1402 Haley, 1840 Quincy.
RP will take contact via phone.
79 is circulating.
Super 7.
Control Metro 4 Boy. Female has been identified through Cogent.
Metro 4 Boy, 10-4.
Set 7, copy 10-8.
Metro 4 Boy, call 10-4.
Metro 4 Boy.
What was the last location where the female was seen in the second half?
Control 1, Colonel Landry, on Robinson, 1 block south of Bernard.
Delta 5, Control 1.
Delta 5.
Delta 5, Delta David 2. Suspicious circumstance near Driver Road and Sherwood Avenue. The RP Jose was attempting to report an abandoned vehicle in the middle of the field on the west side of the roadway. Is advising with a gray pickup, possible plate of 7 Mary 78663. There was an additional correction. That would be the vehicle of suspicious subjects who started recording the RP as he was attempting to report this abandoned vehicle. The RP were contacted advising the subject keeps circulating him and won't let him leave Driver Road and Sherwood Avenue.
Delta 5 copy. Delta David 2, I'll be in route from Motor Raceway.
Control Delta 10 cancels. Delta David 2, I'll be in route.
For Delta David 2, 1022.
Control 1, 2 Paul 4 boy, I'll be en route to Car Medical with the victim.
2 Paul 4 boy, so far.
King 1 Metro 4 boy, King 1198 Pearl, and stand by for cross. En route. It'll be Pearl and Robinson. Weapon was located in the bushes. 797.
Control and copy. Tempo 5, control.
Tempo 5.
Welfare at 3093A Belleville Road, Prescott Gate in California, Blackfish. Be a black female wearing a black shirt and jeans, under the influence, flaring on the RP's property. Please also requested medical aid for this female. They've been advised. Control 3 has advised to start approximately 30 ago. They're advising now. They're just now 77 at the residence 3093 Belleville.
10-4, we're in from 93. Jefferson and Haley.
412 on Brasida Avenue.
Engine 41, medical aid station 2. Let's briefly check the area and also all around camp, see if we've been UTL.
Valley 3 will be 10-6 with him.
10-4. Adam, 1321 Oregon Street, Casa Haley Street and Miller Street. This will be unit number 2 for a seizure.
Metro 1.
For Metro 1.
5 Union, yellow frame, 460. It's on a silver GS 300. It looks like a single vehicle into a parked car. About the 400 block of Monterey.
10-4. Metro 1, returning a stops current 2006 Lexus 6301 Tudor Way, City. Company 4.
We've cleared our medical aid. Is there another one here too, first in?
Control North, there's Eclipse on 1. Chaplain 1.
Another call at 1321 Oregon Street.
For Metro 7.
For Metro 7, in your now.
Start towards the area of the Valley Plaza for an occupied 10851 eastbound Main from Castro. The black Honda Elantra with no plate, occupied by a Hispanic female and Hispanic male.
This is work on this.
7 round.
10-4.
The open round. 641.
Complete 2042.
Monitor. Metro 4-1.
Does the victim have any phone information for the second half?
Not sure. I think with Carrillo. I should have further.
But I've last seen eastbound Main from Castro.
Can I? I didn't get any through. 2.4 boy should have further. I'm not sure if you can advise.
If it's through Valley Plaza Security, they're now advising it actually went northbound libel from Main. Vehicle has red paper plates.
Does the victim have any phone information for the second half?
So far the west side.
Speaking right now. 10-4.
I'll check northbound Wyville from... Correction, northbound Oak from Truxton.
Tornado traffic.
Metro 1.
For Metro 1.
It'll be at 20,002. However, the party one was left behind, the vehicle one. 7 Mary, Edward Lincoln, 562. Can you advise the last 4 of the men?
10-4.
Forest Video takes South 8 from Brundage.
For Metro 1, it's returning no stops expired on their 2002 Mazda. It's been subplated. Last row on the VIN are 3159.
Or it's cold plated. Control Metro 4 boy.
110-4.
Fire in Fremont Valley.
On the actual weapon, the female subject had a string, and that's what we located here at the location. But negative on the weapon.
739.
River Arn.
This one for domestic 415, 3600 Ocean, number 26, second half is outside on a bicycle. Felipe Hernandez, or people believes he's under the influence of methamphetamine and possibly CCW with the firearm, however, none has been seen.
74, we're complete. You can stand down there. 2 Broadway, number 6.
Company 4.
Patient transported themselves to the hospital. There's no medical emergency. Engine 4 complete.
Copy, confirm ambulance is on scene.
CC 58 on scene.
Copy, 2045.
Control North 8 code 4, I'm getting no answer at the resident.
Negative, any traffic unit for 400 block of Monterey.
4, I'm in route.
10-4.
Engine 357, K213, 30C Charles, 1429 Darling Avenue, across the Steinhoff Road. For medical alarm, halls from Metro Bakersfield.
11010.
Well, 1.
4 Hill 11010 on Bernard Haley, copy. Union North 062 on a gray 4-door.
And the plate you were clipping.
Gonna be 4 Tom Union Nora 062 on a gray Honda 4-door.
10-4.
Engine 51, Q143, 1D David. Brett Avenue, across the San Emilio Street and San Gorgonio Street. RP advising this will be closer to the tracks on San Emilio. We're an outside fire.
Yeah, Hyundai.
10-4.
ECC 14, we've been waved off by ambulance, please.
Waves off by ambulance, complete 2047.
1261, copy plate 6 Zebra Robert Boy 469.
Best unit ID?
Max 1261.
10-4.
Engine 13, medically. Engine 13, Q123, 23A Adams, Circle K, 5634 Stein Road, stage in the area for an unknown situation. PD route. Correction, PDO's call pending.
13 Hyundai City.
Copy.
6, control. Engine 6, medically. Mike 6, the RP correct name will be Javier, then 1021 is still the same. Street, crest of Simpson. It'll be the back house. Access from the front for diabetic.
Bakersfield 61, I'm ETL on Weibel from Mainz, California.
Tesla.
Or 26, I checked from southbound from the Oak and Truxton to Brundage and Oak, ATL.
Report for the ETL on South Edge.
Copy.
For Metro 1.
For Metro 1.
What traffic unit is responding?
That's 10-4 now.
Can you have them go to Channel 4?
That's 10-4, Channel 4.
Copy. 4 Metro 4, copy plate 4, Charles, Yellow, Union 927. Hey, it's going to be 20,002. The vehicle is full plated, but it's not stolen. It comes back to an address on Harper. No suspects were seen. Do you want me to get you a tow coming?
Units, you're covering unit with traffic.
Back on 4. Somebody responded to the address to confirm it's not stolen. We're in Mulvey Road.
2.
Confirming unit is going to be en route. Yeah, one of us can go. Would you rather us do that than get a tow for now? Yes, sir. Go for it.
ATC, Company 52.
Understand, hearing impaired, appears lost. He'll be occupying a blue Ford Escape with Oklahoma plate. Edward Robert William 407.
Battalion 1.
50. Battalion 1.
I'm back in service and in quarters.
Copy 2051.
Metro 4, the plate was no stops expired on a 98 Ford. 02 Roberts Lane, Jesse Franco.
Row 4 prior. Jewett, A. Charles, King Victor, 456, Silver Hyundai.
10-4. Four no stops, current 2012 Hyundai City. Air 1 for ETL will be today. Empire.
Tango units 1098 UTL.
Engine 64, medical aid. Engine 64, Q10212D David, 306 Decatur Street, cross the Wells Avenue and South Hurley Avenue, for no person, and be on time out by private request.
Route 20,002 on Monterey.
10-4.
CEC Patrol, Engine 51 on scene attempting to locate. Do you have any further?
Final 1 to 97.
Negative. RP only advised that it was closer to the tracks on Santa Medio.
Copy.
Advising there 1015 and Union 1022. Six control. 96, check Walker at 28840 Glen Eagle Court, Cresta Medina. Check Walker, the RPM Mark Robinson. Raising possible 415 between a neighbor at 28840 Glen Eagle. Copy complete 2056.
41 Paul 4 Boy, 415 verbal at 301 East Minner Avenue at Standard Park, cross the Doyle Street and Minner Avenue. RP is advising their juveniles advised of a tweaker at the park offering money to juvenile for favors. Male was in company of a white female with blonde hair and no teeth, blue shorts. The parents are currently in 415 verbal with the female half at the park, unknown as male, still 1097, will be on the side of Ferguson Avenue, 301 East Minner Avenue.
104 around. 6 complete.
6 complete 2056. For Metro 2.
For Metro 2.
Metro 7.
Metro 7, Brandon Joe.
Lieutenant 602 to vacant residence, and also 417 with the knife, 1143 South Owens, picking up the Hispanic female, late 20s, all black clothing, last seen back inside the residence. There's another subject, a Hispanic male in his 50s, no shirt and blue jeans.
Big Company 51.
51.
Was the RP calling for the address given?
Fire 10-4.
That's on 3. Copy.
Control Metro 4 Boy. Clear for a plate. That'll be the victim vehicle.
Metro 4 Boy, go ahead.
California 7, Tom Queen Paul 759. They'll be in a white box.
401, I'm in contact with the second half. I believe he's deaf. Is there a unit that knows sign language available?
And Mickey Martin.
Any unit for sign language interpretation.
So units, 2 4 Island 10 4, other unit traffic.
That's 310-8.
8.
Control on 111, 10 stop.
Oscar 11.
848 Edward Robert 097 to a Honda, Bakersfield, number 10.
Vehicles are subscribed and carry Honda at Alaska.
Watch 11, 10 4. 4 Metro 4.
Metro 4.
Delta Info 1097. 609 Gray Street, Apartment A. Attempt to contact. 1198 at Grace and Haley to assist with interviews.
Perimeter unit available to 1198 at Grace and Haley, ID.
Recall 4.
Metro 5.
Control 144, code 4. Also to search you.
Thank you.
144.
At 1110 Lake Street, second half RP's daughter, Kristen Davis, white female, 21.
Bus stop for a couple hours. ECCs at advised, Ray Street, McRae.
Engine 63, medical aid. Engine 63, T102, 12A Adam, Ray Street at McRae Street. Put in a medical aid. This will be a white male down wearing a black shirt by the bus stop. He's been there for a few hours. KCSL has a call pending. How's it like to this stage? Enter your discussion.
Call 4. Call 10 4, go to TAC. Pilot 4 on TAC. Hey, head over to Kerr Medical and check on the status of the female as far as extent of injuries, and also let's get working on a Ramey for this female.
Mustang, I'll be contacting me or attempt to locate.
Ever.
Go. Traveling. Southbound.
Ever. Metro 1.
Will be 10-6 with a possible at Niles and Baker.
Air 127 area, the 505 AM.
10 4.
Sky 61097.
Everyone to the unit regarding the 505A Mustang. Where'd you last see it?
Flag down on there, advise me of last seen going southbound.
through the red light on Ming, on South P.
To Grayson Haley.
Sterling 6, confirm 28840, Glen Eagle.
Affirmative.
Which direction it went after it passed Ming?
Temper.
Delta so code 4.
Temper.
Control 111.
Temper.
144 more times, so.
ACC Company 51, make contact for the RP. The fire's down now, side down, we're UTL, we're complete.
Able to locate complete 2104. Medically.
Airline, we're UTL, will be tonight.
5C Charles, 2606 Bakersfield Drive, Cresta Calm Drive, for an unconscious patient. Engine 5 medically. Engine 5 Q12418 B-Boy. Melissa Court and Edith Lane. This is a private request for ambulance for an unknown medical aid. Corrections will be for an ingestion. The address provided by Hall was 2515 Melissa Court. However, we don't have that as an accurate address. The intersection is Melissa Court and Edith Lane.
Control my spot 1097.
ACC, engine 58 complete.
Patient refusation complete. 2106.
4 Metro 1.
4 Metro 1.
Negative, this subject will be back around Grace.
Okay.
Control 144, can you tell me to stop at the back barn?
410.
Confirming 55.
CC Company 57,
This will be for ingestion of rat poison. No indication to stage.
Engine 57, go ahead.
Have we verified that address?
Negative. Hall's currently on the line attempting further.
Engine's being transported by family, confirming you're complete.
Stand by. You call my 544.
ECC Capital 57, how do you copy?
Clear.
21 the RP. It's going to be an apartment complex. They don't have an apartment number.
Copy.
Are you complete?
Current 1.
Current 1, current 2, and current 6. Okay, 224 Cypress Lane, number 15, and we'll proceed to the Sportsman Trailer Park. Haley is taking here a Civic on the roof of his residence for the last several minutes at 224 Cypress, number 15.
It's 830 Almond Court, Unit 120. Cause of F is in Frank Street for traumatic injury.
Four Metro 5.
4 Metro 5.
The RP is saying it's a house, not an apartment, and she's advising your units are in contact with her boyfriend.
Copy. We're in contact. Thank you.
One zone UNC advised I'm holding a non-injury 245 at Plymouth Street, McCord Avenue. Suspect is a 12-year-old Blake, heavy build, black fitted sweatshirt. Victim is a juvenile, Little Seth, white male, no shirt, 12 years old. The juveniles are still currently on Plymouth harassing people walking by. Plymouth Street, McCord.
Control 144, hold my call, I'll be around.
One passport. Suspect is a Blake, 12 years old, heavy build, wearing a black fitted sweatshirt. Threw a knife at the RP as he was walking by. He was in company of an additional juvenile, Little Seth, white male, no shirt, 12 years old. Made contact with the RP 817 Wilson.
Engine 67, Key 101, 27A Adam, 2515 Marissa Court, Casa Susan Eileen Avenue, for an ingestion.
144, Baker 4.
Parking advised medically will be needed.
1397, loading on now.
Yeah, for 2735 just occurred, Beale Park, 500 Oleander in the Metro Zone. Charlie 310 for second half is still 1097 at the picnic tables on the Oleander side. An Arthur Salcedo, Hispanic male,
42, wearing a white shirt and gray shorts.
Stallion 6, situation.
1 Tom 4.
1 Tom 3.
1 Tom 4, I'm being routed to tag 709.
10-4, are they in with traffic?
4 Metro 2.
Metro 2.
4 Metro 2, appears bad numbers. Still seems to be 10-8, route 2. Field Park and cancel for Valley 3.
4 Valley 3, you can 1022.
4 Valley 3, copy. I'll be 10-6 with 4 Valley 1. We did 1. You guys go ahead.
7-1.
Air 110 Singer. Air 110 Air 110 Singer. 10-6.
Engine 67 ECC.
67.
Education is now IR.
Copy, 67 to stage.
Stallion 6, go party 1021.
Whatever, 6.
1010. 2000 North Baker, 6 King Nora Nora 522, Gray Ultima.
10-10.
Matt 3, 10-8.
Met 3, copy 10-8. Mode Arbor 6 stops current 2003 East Slum City.
29-1.
401.
0410, stop 97 on fire.
Phonetically.
5 Tom 3.
This one then.
Bravo 1, your radio is breaking.
Tom 3, 1022. 610.
Driver 6-8.
Bravo 1, your radio is 10-1. I can copy your traffic.
Bravo House, copy out, kind of windy.
Go ahead.
Adult male, Frank Roberts, Edward. Stand up. Bravo Anthony Tiger, at about 450 north, facing southwest, east of my location, southeast of my location.
Control 1 TI-10 en route to Haley and Grace.
I'm unable to copy your traffic. Mike 6, can you start at Bravo 1 location?
Hey, affirmative, around from Roseman.
Bravo 1 information I had. Approximately 850 shots north, correct and southeast of my location, possibly at the store.
57 stage.
67 stage 2119.
5. Need me to start? Good. Good. 10-4 starting to up around from 14,000 block to Attachment Boulevard.
4313 Montado Street in the Valley.
Where's someone copy? I'll be around for I'm not sure.
Eastern copy 1032.
10-8 code received. I'll be around the line.
10-4.
4 Valley Grove 10-8, Valley 1, 10-8, and route also.
Agent, when you arrived, he heard approximately 8 shots fired southeast of his location near the store.
The bottle, second half will be in Alma Serrano, Hispanic female, 30s, 390 in the residence. The male half victim will be standing by to the front, will be first of his male.
Alpha Sierra Rose 12 en route.
Valley 2, copy.
Well, when I'm standing 7 behind the store, all the stores are closed at this time, nothing going on there. Possibly in the alley on the east of my location. My sergeant will be standing by where I make the
Attention Sheriff units, I have an accidental overdose pending at 2515 Maurice Court. We had 22-year-old Joshua Nelson overdose on rat poisoning. ECCs and round is staging. 2515 Maurice Court.
10-4. Correction, I'll be back around to my prior.
Charlie 81 units, 10-8, code received, Valley 292B.
Engine 7 medically. Engine 7, Q123, 11A Adam, 2304 Sandpiper Road, cross the Flicker Drive for an ill patient.
Stand by to one.
Control 2 Pulse 67 right to the 265 on Quincy.
All 67 round to Quincy.
Wilson 1, Control 3 will advise their unit to start from Mojave.
I'll confirm your ID and go ahead.
Wilson 1, copy. Stand by for a tilt. Monitoring an Indian.
10-4, 10-8, towing.
4 copy.
Call 4, code 4. Negative 1, 245. We'll be at 242.
Unit traffic.
404, can you revise the apartment number?
Fort Hill 4. Number 26.
Bravo information, I'm still UTL. As far as I can tell, with one other subject verifying shots opportunity from behind Dana Riddle, south of Ron Anderson. Correction. Nugent.
In apartment 23. 10-4. Engine 9 medical aid. Engine 9 Q123 9C Charles, 2714 Gosford Road, crest of South Oregon Boulevard. Apartment B-Boy for a seizure.
2 units coming through there. East Correction Westgate. Control Interpol 6 en route to the OCJ from headquarters.
Impulse 6 en route.
Frankfurt 1044 Tahoe.
Control 1 6 I don't know, we're on to the 905V at Stub Oak.
As a report to 50-50.
We had an additional RV calling from 27344. Engine 7 ECC. This will be for an elderly patient. You can enter upon arrival.
Control 1 Ball 6 at 1097, this is President Lincoln.
Engine 7's on scene.
At this time.
Confirm Mike 5, Rose Sim 1, you appear to be the closest to.
Rose Sim 1, copy. 5-5, copy.
This one is taking 1022.
Bravo 1, can you attempt to locate that address for Dana Riddle and
Domestic 415
235 MLK, apartment B Boy. Second half is the RP's uncle, Marco Nelson, Hispanic, male 45.
5 copy.
503, I'll advise on 664 on Mount Vernon.
Okay, 10-4. Confirm traffic was for 4 Metro 5 or 5 Metro 5? 4 Metro 5.
Confirm Control 3 is not going to respond to the call out of Maurice report in the 4 zone.
All ambulances contacted since and advised the subject is at a residence. Confirm it's go for the 1 zone units to start.
Affirmative, 1 Pulse 6, 1 Pulse 6 boy.
1 Pulse 6, 1 Pulse 6 boy, start to possible axle overdose at 2515 Marissa Court, cross of Susan Eileen Avenue. Before 22-year-old Joshua, the male, brown over green, 5'6" over 180.
4 Valley 3 to
Rat poisoning, second half suffers from learning disabilities. 2515 Maurice Court, Hall ambulance is staging.
1 Pulse 6 around from Roberts to Sequoia. 1 Pulse 6 4 en route, Chester and Roberts.
Roger, can confirm where the victim's standing by at?
Should be standing by to the front of the residence.
Okay.
Control 1, CRF 1, I'll be 1016 Frank, pre-trial, 62. One Pulse 6 boy, is there a Matt unit though?
Met 7, Control 1.
Met 7.
7, can you respond with units to 2515 Marissa Court in Rosedale, cross of Susan Eileen Avenue, 20-year-old Joshua Knudsen, overdose on rat poisoning.
King 1, code 4.
Control 2, Met 7, 10-6 with Control 1. Met 7, 10-4.
Control 1, TA.
Valley 1.
Can you recontact the victim and have them step outside?
It was a neighbor that called. He should be to the front. Is he not there? The standing male, unknown clothing description.
4313. There's nobody out here. No neighbors either.
White male, late 20s, white jersey. He's wearing a cowboy hat.
1 copy.
5L2, I made contact with the RP on that call, advising subjects fled.
Can you show us 10A?
Both units 6-1 for domestic 415, 3620 M Mary Street, second half is a Victor Alacron, Hispanic 135.
From 150
Bravo 1 confirm on the female or at her residence.
Traffic of 4 Metro 2.
4 Metro 2, 4 Metro 7, the second half to be on the furthest east portion of the park.
Hey, from to the front of the residence.
10-4. Pathway 3 on the pod for Bravo 1.
I Street, cross of 5th Street and 6th Street, difficulty breathing.
Victim Sun, 1097 on 540, attempting contact the residence.
10-4.
It's Met 7 affirmative 2515 Marissa Court, code 33 on the patch for Bravo 1, code 33 on the patch. Video traffic. One Paul 6 boy, Met 7, be advised, the Hall ambulance is recontacted advising the father of the 22-year-old is holding the male down currently after 242ing his mother, subject is becoming combative.
116 copy.
Airport North.
10-19, copy your detaining one.
Hey, from 27110, information, another male subject, walked back into the house.
Valley 3.
There was a possible related tag, possibly attached to this call, with our victim and the suspect. Can you contact that phone number and see if he's a victim of a 2735 if he needs contact here in the valley?
That case number that's in the text is the same as the call that you're on.
7-1, response code.
4th and Q Queen, be advising there is a black male, black shirt and black shorts, striking a Hispanic female wearing a blue shirt and jeans.
Full copy. The call from the base now, code.
Hill 1, 5 Hill 2, booking is 1022, the 415, response for 2735 at number 6 Irene Street. Hill 1, copy from Chester and Bernard.
5 Hill 2, copy. 72, 1010.
1010.
Answer.
196 on a black Corolla.
And then your ID and the plate. 10-9 your ID.
Sam 2.
Sam 2, 1010.
2, I'm advised there's 3 more male subjects, correction. One Johnny McLean, with his girlfriend Miranda.
For 1, your radio is showing 10-1. A copy, you're detaining an additional.
I'm confirmed the vehicle is at Gray Street and Haley.
2 is going to be southbound on Robinson for Monterey.
Bravo 1 copy. Continue to, there's 3 more adults inside. Johnny McLean with his girlfriend Miranda. male subject named Eddie and a child.
Be a southbound stop on Robinson.
Sam 6 copy 3, Robert, Union X-ray 196 on RTOS.
96 Charlie Corolla.
Copy that. Occupied by 2. 0 King Union on. Available.
5 on route, Union number 19.
10-5.
Commercial Tony's en route.
Engine 6 on scene, 2140.
Engine 9 is complete.
Engine 9 complete, 2141.
Tower 2 on stop. Sufficient units.
Copy, sufficient units on the stop. 3, Channel 2.
Engine 11, public service.
Control Bravo 1.
All 6 Adam situation.
2000 Ash Road, apartment number 7. Cross of Ming Avenue, for help up only, door is locked. Check printout for further for key location.
On discontinued code work, code 30 on the patch, all towns clear, code 30 on the patch.
My subject canoeing code. Mine 6, same time.
Engine 41, medically. Engine 41, key 103, 33A Adam, 1114 South Brown Street, cross of Harper Avenue for testing.
6 Adam, King 1, active 460 at 417 Dorchester Avenue, cross of Bell Avenue, Moneta Avenue. Be 6 to 7 males and females attempting to break into the business. 417 Dorchester Avenue.
6 complete. King 1 and out. Union and Columbus. ECC Engine 7 complete, silent.
Engine 7 complete, 2143.
761 Paul 64, it's going to be a smoke shop in the corner. That's alley access.
Engine 19, Command 19, Mercy 14, standby request, C-170, 21C Charles at California City Boulevard and Mitchell Boulevard. Report of a vehicle versus motorcycle. It's going to be a single patient up and walking around. Assignment's on current base.
Is there one available?
Next hangar, Air 1, Control 1. Wind 1011. The 460 at 417 Northchester Avenue. Be 6 to 7 males and females armed with crowbars and hatchets attempting to make entry into the Dollar Smoke Shop at the corner, 417 Northchester. We're currently 10-6.
Paul 6 out to 97 in the north.
97 in the north.
Paul David 60, route to 460.
6 rounds.
King 197 to the east. Control 1 with Paul. Affirmative.
1 Paul 6, having a background. Confirm you are making contact.
Reinforced structure, Station 5 area.
4 Paul 6, 230 so far. King 1, were you on any subject so far?
Engine 5, Engine 7, Engine 6, Truck 7, Truck 1, Battalion 2, Battalion 1, Key 124, 7A Adam, 1115 Altus Street, across the South M as in Mary Street and South O Street. See across the street from this address for a commercial building. Smoke coming from the building. RP advised this is a pool supply placed across from his residence. Semi trucks are blocking the view. Negative flames, but a lot of smoke coming from the building. Assignment on fire, 2.
905N at Barks and Oak Flat. RP is calling from 27601 Oak Flat Drive at Barks and Oak Flat.
10-4, did you want contact?
Assignment.
10-1. County on, copy.
C67SO on scene.
C7SO on scene, 2148.
Tower 2, code 4 to stop, clear code.
10-4, clear code 33 on channel 1, clear code 33 on channel 1.
2 Paul 6 Adam, situation.
Code 4.
For 1 Paul 6, situation.
Engine 2, medical aid, Station 6 area. Engine 2, medical aid, Station 6 area, Key 103, 31 B-Boy, 421 20th, correction, 421 10th Street, cross of T Street and Pershing Street, for an ill person, ambulance en route, private request.
On my car. I'm telling some of the residents that visual the subject behind the residence.
On the path for
for what?
Rosedale and Renfro.
King 5, King 1, 1 Paul 4 Adam, 245 with metal poles and chains. 321 McCord Avenue, space number 49, across the Plymouth Street and South Oildale Drive. RP is advising she can hear subject yelling, "Stop hitting me." An additional voice, her yelling for help. 321 McCord Avenue, number 49.
Extended Rosedale on jacket. Metro 3, it's going to be 415 only. I'll be 1098. I'll be en route to Myrtle to seeing cancel the value.
En route to 12 Sam, 6 copies.
12 Sam 6 copy, I'm 1097 on the cord.
Looks out to 98, I'm sounded around the record.
Now stop.
Connect.
I'm on copy.
King 1 UTL on those numbers, 321, translate 311.
I'll say it's about the 311.
1 Metro 5, code 4. Metro 1, 1010.
Metro 1, confirm 5 Metro 5, advising code 4.
Affirmative, 4 Metro 5.
4 Valley 1.
110 South Section Bell Terrace, on period plate of Lexus.
Confirm.
Mikey to 3, Mike, contact at the front door.
Confirm.
I'll leave it 6 trans 7 on the cord.
6 trans 7. Three Paul 6 situations. Okay, far.
Paul 76, so far UT, you can cancel any units, code 3.
Paul 4 Adam, discontinue code.
1 Paul 4, I'm discontinuing code.
Control 1 Paul 4, I'm 1087 on 245.
10-7.
01 to Baltic Adam, I'll be code 6 on 1, Monterey, Mount Vernon.
Code Valley 1, code 4 tonight.
4 Valley 1, copy tonight.
I was in contact, code 40, capture my back.
Temple.
14 tonight.
Fire 1. King 1 will be at 311, space 41.
Copy on 1.
5 on 1.
Copy on 1.
Roll 4.
Let's make sure we can change on it. The plane at the front door, people with slicing and then one of the male subject and 3 South Child info.
1, 1097 for trial, 80 miles, 71778.
404, copy.
Bravo, when your radio is still 10-1, I can copy.
Stand by. So you'll have to get started, I guess.
I'm with 5 Tom 50. We're flagged down at the south lot at the gate.
10-4.
I have at 1221 Woodrow Avenue. A white male, bald, no shirt, was seeing 242, a white female, red hair, in a bun with a gray shirt, negative weapons. 1221 Woodrow. Bye.
10-26.
Somebody call on Woodrow.
5 Mitchell 3. 5 Mitchell 5. 5 Mitchell 5, go ahead.
Okay, 742 on Woodrow.
I'm at 7, 1022. Confirm you copy, you can cancel. Met 7, copy 222. W6, 211 alarm at 5701 Outlet Drive at Tilly's, unit 780. Be a silent hold-up alarm. 5701 Outlet Drive at Tilly's.
Inside for electric reaction.
13, thank me for the 905 QA.
Lieutenant ID only.
Bear 2.
C41 en route to hospital. We'll pick up firefighter.
Sam 1607 at Woodrow.
Myrtle. 1 hurt, 1 RP, nothing seen. Control to clear.
Stand by 1. Sam 2, go ahead.
Sam 2, 1029-2. The first will be last of Hernandez with a zebra at the end, common spelling. First of Jonathan, John Ocean Nora, Adam Tom Henry, Adam Nora. Date of birth 4/21 of 98, a Hispanic male. Second subject will be last of Cordero, Charles Ocean Robert David Edward Robert Ocean. The first of Angel Adam Nora George Edward Lincoln. Date of birth 5/4 of 97. Hispanic male.
10-4, 10-23.
Engine 1, medically to stage, Key 102, 25D David at Truxton Avenue and H. Lake Henry in the parking lot of Current Federal Credit Union. Patient's going to be in a white Ford Taurus, possibly under the influence. PD en route. Stays in the area. Truck 41, medical aid.
Met 7 City.
41, Key 10333 C. Charles at 235 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard, across the Texas Street, Unit B as in boy. PD on scene, clear to enter medically.
Sean Frank 4, cancel Lamont units. Business is closed, all handle.
Louis 1, 4, 5, and 6, Union 10.2.
Issue and Control 1's jurisdiction. 10-8.
Area, Key 103, 20D David, 916 Quincy Street, cross of Owen Street and Beale Avenue. Hemorrhage.
Unreadable.
Engine 2 complete and en route. At 2201, engine 4 ACC, did you copy?
Calling booth.
DCC engine 66 on scene.
You could have received those Pulse M67 beat car en route for the paper.
1 ACC.
644 ETL on subject. We have one last of Rosa, Robert Ocean, Sam Adam. First of Ismail, Ida Sam Mary Adam Edward Lincoln. Middle of Flores, Frank Lincoln Ocean, Robert Edward Sam. Date of birth 8/14 of 83. Hispanic male.
10-4, standby.
King 1098, chill.
Can you advise if medical aid is needed or if there's 1097? Diane 6, Control 1.
North Baker,
Step 10, simple.
Going to be out of Control 1, mandatory appearance. Bill 5004 PC 148A1.
The second's going to be out of control 1 mandatory appearance, bill 2500 for HNS 11364. He also has search terms for 496 narcotics pure from the HNS. Also Cordero's no stops. He has search terms for weapons.
Paul 6 around, Paul 6 foot, Adam, towards back. Paul 6, Adam, 1022. Control 1.
Sam 2. Hey, just for information, we're holding a call of suspicious subject, 1126 Robinson, unknown if related or in your area. It's a Hispanic male, 18 and 19, shaggy hair, white clothing on the bicycle. Would look like a rifle strapped to his back. They advised he was westbound in the South Alley at that time. Information only.
I just want.
One call 6 flying route to back, 1 call 6.
King 1, you can cancel 1 call 6 flying, almost 97.
Air 2, Control 1. The Center for Polling Center attempt to contact Stallion 6. I attempted 1021, but there's no answer. He was code 6 for an elderly female who had fallen. I've advised the ECC just in case.
10-4 from Deer Trail.
I'm code 4. The subject is now 10-8 being transported by a civilian.
Stand by. On scene complete, 2207.
Suspicious subject 1126 Robinson. Last seen westbound through the South Alley. 10 ago. RP is advised Hispanic male, 18 and 19, shaggy hair, white clothing on a bicycle with what looked to be a rifle strapped to his back.
Control Bravo 1. Yes, code 4 the resident. Code 30.
Easy, Company 1.
And the patch.
1021.
We're on scene with the patient. Can you advise the ambulance it's clear to enter?
Subject QA.
CIC, negative follow probation.
Equipment on scene, passenger vehicle fully involved. 51 equipment can handle.
119 and Dustin Angers.
Tango 10, 10 Bravo 1, 10 11.
Good on any paper. Negative.
2829, two subjects. First will be a Hispanic female. Last of Toronto. Sam Edward, Robert, Adam Nora Ocean. First of Alma, Adam Lincoln, Mary Adam. birthday 6/14 of 84. Next subject will be a Hispanic male, last of Flores, common spelling with an S. First will be Ismael, Ida, Sam, Mary, Adam, Edward, Lincoln, birthday 8/14/83.
Keep climbing up the Ottawa Main, Golden State,
I just ran the male subject for 5 Metro 4. He's no stopped. I'll run the female. Thanks.
For help you out.
5 Central 1.
AECC 67 complete.
First left of White, William, Robert, Ida, George, Henry, Tom. First of Ryan, Robert, Yellow, Adam, Nora. DOB of 0, correction. DOB of 11/24/71/71, White male. Second last of Poynor, Paul, Ocean, Yellow, Nora, Ocean, Robert. First of Tammy, Tom, Adam, North, Mary, Mary, Yellow. DOB of 08/28/68.
1023.
King 1 and round back, King 5.
Around. One Paul 6 Adam, Control 1.
Control Mike 65 clear at 29-2.
1 Paul 6 Adam, 1 Paul 6 Boy, check the welfare at 1006 El Cajon Avenue, across the Murr Drive and Stanford Drive. A possible 368 situation. We checked the welfare of the RP's father-in-law, Roy Wilkerson, in his 90s. He suffers from medical issues and severe dementia. He's living with caretakers, son Daryl and daughter Pat. RP advised both subjects are heavy H&S users and possibly unable to care for the subject. They also advise financial control. RP is requesting contact 1006 El Cajon Avenue.
510-8723. Advise probation on both.
10-4, I already ran this D9, clear copy.
1 Paul 6 Boy, Roselle, Henry. It's a small 4-door sedan.
She did not have search terms. Stand by on that. Mike David 3, are you trying to 7?
Affirmative.
10-4.
ECC 51 bag, blue in color, appears to be a Suzuki.
Easy copy.
Or possibly a Subaru.
Mike David 3, advise on clear 29 plate on a Harley Davidson.
2125 1022 for alarm company. Fire Central 1. No stop, City County NCIC, negative probation on both subjects. 1027 for last, for correction for the females returning valid. There's no 1027 for the male, however, there's prior contacts in RMS. Six, Control 1.
Control 1, copy.
1 Paul 6, check the welfare at 717 Lilac Street, across the Vine Avenue and East Warren Avenue. The RP is a 19-year-old who advised he believes his mother is suicidal. Similarly, Robin Cross, 36 to 37 years old, driving a red Mitsubishi SUV. It left approximately an hour and a half ago. The RP saw his mother take an unknown amount of pills, possibly Xanax. Female is currently not answering her 1021. MDC for further 717 Lilac Street.
On the hill.
Bakersfield down 1097, tech 789, Hall on fire, 1097 in contact with the subject.
Control 1, TI-10, 1098, Grace. Show me 1097 at Care Medical.
Metro 5. I'm ETL so far, respond to the hill. You can cancel 4 Metro 1.
4 Metro 1, clear today.
4 Metro 1 today.
Control 1, Louis 4, over be with Control 4 on a possible vehicle fire. Pierce Street, about a half a mile south of Giorgio. Code 4.
Tom 4.
Mike 6 Robert, no stop, no detail on probation for Robert and Miranda.
Mike 6 Temple.
Delta 5 MDC for supplemental custody.
Five Hill 2, LB 10A, en route to 5 Hill 3's call, cancel Metro.
5 Metro 5, 1022.
5 Metro 5 to 8.
Control 1, 3 Paul 6, code 4.
6, go 4.
Metro 3, I'm UT, I'll be 1098.
5 Metro 3, copy UTL, Timmy. Stand by for assignment, 5 Metro 5.
5 Metro 5, Bernard, all citizens.
Remain. George Boy 4, 1 Sam 3, 15204432.
Situation?
People 6 on code 4. You can code 6 with your RP.
Registration on Perkins State, August 2017 on Cheswick Suzuki 4-door, turning out of Fallbrook.
5 Valley 2, go ahead.
Being in South H, Henry, copy
California license 5, Henry, George, 433. Be on black Toyota.
Local law is 1051 on the 40.
5LE2, there'll be no stops. Tags are local and current. It's a 2004 Toyota. And correction expired 3 days ago.
64, engine 63, Battalion 6, Q10318 Adams, will be North Chester and Beardsley, northbound near the bridge, report of a female down in the roadway from a possible vehicle versus pedestrian. CHP's en route, Simon's on card 4.
One Paul 6 Adam situation. One Paul 6 Adam cleared. One Paul 6 Adam situation.
So forth.
1 Paul 6 1022.
Engine 7, medical aid.
6-4,
Engine 7, Key 12312B boy, 1720 Fremont Street, cross of Hodges Avenue and Montgomery Avenue, for a man down on the sidewalk across the street from this address, wearing dark clothes, face down. Enter at your discretion. PD's en route.
$64 on 1.
64 on 1.
Control 1, 2, Paul 6 Adam prior, 2B code 6 on a vehicle, dead industrial lane, clear for plate. California 5, Tom, Sam, Robert, 057 on a Chrysler.
Paul 6 Avenue, your vehicle comes off the current 2006 Chrysler 4-door out of Bakersfield, registered to Anderson Breast Street.
Paul 677.
Paul 6 7.
ACC.
Control 1 X-ray 30, 10-7.
Can you cancel? Patient got up and walked away. Complete 2225.
Control 1 2 6 Adam, code 4, clear 10.91.
503, go ahead.
503, LV 1015, Alpha the 1 around to 1415, starting 0.0.
2223.
Martinez versus Andy, DOB 101999, 99, can you advise probation?
Washington 23.
Code 4, subject split, will be 1098.
503, 10-4. 503 and 5, both units respond for a domestic 415-406 T-Tom. Second half is Roger Cargill, black male 33, wearing a white tank top and shorts, currently at the front door.
Lexus at a Pine Mountain Club.
Tag 609. 502, 10-4.
Current 6. Louis 6 on line 1, search a suspicious person at 11104 San Fernando, across of Wharton and Kearney. Actually here in PMS, female subject to the front of his property, heard yelling, making erratic statements, signals unknown to the RP at 11104 San Fernando.
No self-valid, negative probation. I've added his true name to the text of the call.
Current 6, control. 6, current 2, respond out 415 at 2532, follow-up number 4, because of Webb and Crestview. Mention second hand from ECC.
All lights on 751.
Landlord, fortunately, the property, he left his cat inside the residence, and now the landlord is not allowing him to go back inside. The RP's making threats to forced entry. 2532, follow-up number 4.
on a paper plated gold Mercury.
Tampa. 5 Mitchell 3, copy.
6 Charles Adam Edward 173 VW at Monterey and SMP.
Hotel suspect fire was registration prior date in December on 2008 Volkswagen out of Northridge.
Tower.
Control 1, Louis 4V, sorry, total my location for a burn vehicle.
Control 1, 1097.
One Metro 1097 ending 2.7. Correction, 5 Hill 3, 1097 ending 2.7.
5 Hill 3, copy. 2229.
KCC 51 to co-witness, completed assignment.
Copy confirming CHP's on scene.
KCSO.
So on scene, 51 complete, 2232.
They can open the south line.
Control 1, sorry, can you guys make numbers?
Number 4.
Control Paul David 6, they route to 921 on Plymouth.
Hold it, 610.
Out there, check and advise on 810.
Control 1, current 1,
For current 2 and current 6, you can touch with him.
One tall 6 boy prior to rounds back, call 86.
Tall 6 plate 10 square.